So we're not millionaires, you know. We run a company, you know. We're a small. We have to pay for the unit. We have to pay for tools, equipment. You know, we don't charge mega bucks for the work we do. So.
And being 22 and 20,
it's
pure enthusiasm and passion.
Yeah, we'll never be millionaires, but we do it because we love it, don't we?
Yeah,
that's the whole point.
It's a really weird thing in the UK. Yeah, it's not like America. America, we all try to build our cars for what we want to, but because UK is quite small, the community is a lot more close-knit. A lot of people knows everyone, and you know, it's one of those things where we all help each other out, and we all point each other in direction. And if you know, you will always notice sometime on the forum and things like that you know, someone sadly passed away, and you know, the pass away is mourned by the whole forum, which many have not ever met each other in real life, but the feeling of loss is universal. So I say, honestly, the whole UK scene is much more close-knit, and it's really like family, that even though you've never met the person, you don't know them, you will still feel for them.
One of the things that I'm quite grateful about being a Honda owner is the number of friends that I've been able to meet. You know, put aside friendship, it's a lot of nice people as well, downhearted, you know, very humble, good-hearted people.
You meet a lot of good people, it's kind of friendly. Anyone out there will offer advice, same as I'll try and help anyone I can. Meets are good, there's enough shows now. I mean, sort of back in the day there was only Jap Show at Pod and maybe Jap Fest at Castle Combe, but now there's such a wide array of shows. You can pretty much see and do anything now you want with your car at a show, a track day or whatever, so that's really good.
When I was building my Tech, we used to go up to High Wycombe. That's where my mate's workshop was. We used to use his warehouse, build our cars, and we were there pretty much every weekend, from Friday night till Sunday night, when we were all ready to go back to work on Monday. But it was crazy hours, everybody, you know, rummaging around their pockets for change, trying to get some pizza, and just having a good laugh, really. It was a really good time.
And as sad as it sounds, it's become a way of life.
Yeah.
It's something you just do and you get involved with. And you know, when a Friday night comes along or a Saturday night, it's more like, where are we all meeting?
Yeah.
As opposed to just going out to Cinnabons.
Back when I was in school, nothing really interested me at all. People were like, you know, what do you want to do? You got to go to college, you know. I was like, I just like cars, just like messing with cars. And then, well, I was actually into all the big modified scene, the max power, the fast car stuff. I love going to all the shows, and then I got a job as a mechanic, working on trucks. I hated it, I hated every day. And then luckily I got a job tuning cars at a local company, and it really went from there, you know. Just the passion of just building the race cars, building the street cars, just seeing how much power the Hondas could make really, really drove me into it. And, you know, I never looked back since then, really. I think if the cars seem to be going fast or seem to be racing, you know, for me, that's a style in itself. You know, if you've got a nice set of slicks or a really nice set of track wheels, and you know, you've got a big carbon spoiler, you know, and it's functional, I think that will never go out of fashion. I think that's what will always stay in fashion.
You know, at the end of the day, you only try to make yourself feel good, you know. You can only go, oh, I've got some new wheels, I want to show them off to people and get some comments, you know. That's what it's about showing off. It's the fashion at the end of the day, that's what cars are about, especially when you come to styling. But no, I think in general, that's the way the scene's gone. It is constantly evolving, so who knows what's going to happen in a few years' time. It might totally change again.
The UK is starting to grow up a bit, and obviously, you know, with the internet and, you know, Honda Tech and everyone basically posting up all the, you know, all as everything that they do to their cars in the States, it's basically helping to grow the UK scene, and it's essentially making, you know, people, you know, doing, you know, engine bays, wire tucks, you know, H2B conversions.
Yeah, I think the future of the Honda scene's going to be pretty strong for everybody, with the guys that are in it, the guys that will come into it. I think there's a big thing with the Volkswagen scene, the Japanese car scene, and the Honda stuff. There's going to be guys that'll always switch. They'll go with what's cool at the time, what's not cool, and vice versa. But I think the people from the beginning have always had Hondas, always liked Hondas, always into their Hondas, they're going to be the guys that will stick around and keep pushing the game forward.
It's going to just get bigger, just like it has done for the last 6 years. It's not going to get any smaller. I think that the Honda scene is going to stay old school and not be as large as in the new Honda scenes. I think EP3 and backwards is where we're going to stay. We're not going to go anywhere forwards because the older engines and the older Civics are more tunable. You can modify them better than the new Hondas. So, but I think the Honda scene is just going to keep increasing in popularity.
Taxes will go up, fuel will get more expensive, and yeah, cars will get faster, especially my car, because at the moment I'm pushing it with a blown engine.